Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of Jackson's Lane Circus's videos. My name is Miles Fraser and I'm here today with my avocado teddy, with my ball, with my hats. I'm here today with my hats and I'm going to teach you a lovely little circus session, the last session before we break up. So you've got it today. We have hats, we have other hats, we have juggling balls, socks galore, and we do also have a football. If you like to get those equipment now, so if you have a hat, get your hat. If you have a ball, whether it's like a small ball or a bigger ball, preferably if you can have one of these and a smaller one, that would be great. It could be your smelly socks, it could be anything, but preferably something that's round because we're going to be rolling today. Not on the floor, although I did do that earlier. So what we're going to start off with today is a little warm-up as always. Let's get going. And as per all the other videos, if you've got anything that could break or smash, feel free to move them now. I'm going to move my vase because I would be pretty sad if I broke that. Away it goes. Voila. Nice and safe. So I'm in a different space today, just a different room of my place, and I want to be very careful that I've got enough space to move. So spread your arms out, and we're just going to start like this to warm up. So staying on your toes, and you're just going to be rotating around, nice and gentle, warming up like this. And you may notice that my video changes in brightness as I do this. And now, if you could just, whoa, careful, rotate just your arms around your body. Like this. Perfect. And we're going to do some shoulder rotations. Where's my head gone? There it is. Shoulder rotation. So hands on your shoulders and just rotate them backwards. And while we're doing this, feel free to just do some horse trots, which actually you might find a little bit tricky to do. It's like multitasking and going forwards with your arms. And if you have the space, feel free to bring them round and up. I'm going to stop the horse trots. Make sure I've got enough space here. And backwards again one more time. So I've got less space here today. Lovely. Shake those arms out. That's one of my favourite things. We're just going to shake it. I just like to go crazy and make sure that I'm feeling all loosey-goosey. Perfection. Good, lovely. And now we're going to just start by standing like this. Clasp your hands together and press them out straight if you can. Like that. Good, really reach them away. And now you're going to pull them up over your head. Some of you may find that your shoulders don't get that far above your head. It's just all about shoulder flexibility. Push where is best for you, but don't push too hard right now. Reaching up, thinking about reaching up high. And let go, drift your arms down. And breathe. Good, we're going to do some neck rotations. So you're going to put your chin down to your chest. And then all the way up to the sky. Then to your chest. Breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time up, breathing in. And then next time we go down, we're just going to rotate our head around in a circle. So sort of shoulder to shoulder, making a circle with our nose, with our chin. You may find that I've closed my eyes in this. It's just out of habit. It's a thing I like to do. Okay, perfect. Now we're just going to stretch shoulder once more, so hand on back, pulling it back up. And we're going to do a few arm things today, so this is what it looks like on the back. And release. Other arm goes onto your shoulder blade. Second hand is going to pull it up and back. There I am. And release it. We're just going to do a little one for the legs, just as we're there. So we're going to lift on the up like we've been practicing with our balance. We're going to take our foot in our hand. And now make sure that your legs aren't open like so. You're going to close your knees together. And you're going to push your hips forward a little if you need the extra stretch. Otherwise, standing up tall and pulling your leg up towards your lower back. And when you release, you're going to let go. Don't put your foot to the floor. Bring it up first. Squeeze it into your body. Pointed or flexed. And then release down. Same on the other side. Where's my head gone? So standing up. Lift your foot up. And then slowly pull it backwards. Take your foot. Squeeze your knee in. So they're touching. And then pull your foot towards your lower back and try and stay up nice and tall. And if you need an extra stretch, you can push your hip forwards. Don't forget to breathe. And letting go. Don't put the foot to the floor. Bring the knee up. Bring your fingers together. Woo! Squeeze your knee up into your chest. And then release back down. Great. That's all we're going to do for our warm-up today. Let's get on to the really exciting stuff. So, we're going to start with some hats. So, if you haven't got the hat yet, pause the video, go get your hat. It can be any type of hat. It does not have to be a black and blue juggling dream hat. It could be just a cap. Or it could be a magic hat. It could be anything. So, first thing we're going to do is, it's a hat, it's a roll. So, we're working on rolls today. So, it's going to be a roll over the back, which will be going underneath the armpit. So, I'm going to show you it first. Fingers crossed it goes right. So, I'm going to bend forward a little. I'll just show you it first. So, opposite, over, catch. You can reverse it, catch. Yeah, so all that's happening is you're putting, whichever hand you're using, you're going to go to the opposite armpit. It's going to go underneath that armpit. Now, I bent over with a flat back. It gives it a little bit more balance, but I know people can do it standing up. So, bent over, there, you're going to not throw it, because you don't want it to fly over, but you're just going to let go as you hit your shoulder blade here. And it should just roll all the way across the floor. It should just roll over nice and smooth. You'll find that if you do it too slow, it might get stuck halfway. So just have a little practice now. Feel free to practice the same move. And if you want to reverse that, all you're doing is, once you've caught it, so you're going to catch it in the other hand. Goes under, over, and you get ready to catch with your other hand. So your hands are pretty much doing this. Yeah? They're crossing. And now if you want to reverse it, you can change your hands over, because you want to go in underneath the armpit for the specific trick I'm teaching you. Like so. Boom. Lovely. Now you can also do this with a snapback, with multiple other hats. You've just got to know which part to hold on to. So I find with these ones, it's easier to hold the brim, the beak, and I like to have it so that with this I like to have it that the top bit is facing out, but it's just preference. So have a go with this one, underneath, got it. So it takes a few tries to get this sometimes, definitely. And you'll find that I have a preference. Whoa! No, it's gone! Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, just stop the video now. Have a practice of that. And keep practicing. Don't give up. So every different trick is different for everyone. And when I say that, I mean some tricks are easier for some people and some other tricks are harder. I found that trick actually quite hard to learn at first, but I know a lot of my friends actually picked up really quickly. So all I did is I just practice and 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 practice some more. Mostly because it was fun. I was enjoying it. And then when I got it, I just threw it in the air and I was like, yes! So yeah, pause the video now, have a go, play. You thought it was frozen. I hope you practiced. So next thing we're going to be doing is this over here. I'm going to show you with the cat first, and then we're going to go on to show you that one. So I call this trick, it does have a proper name, but I call this trick mountain bowl head. And the reason for that is because you start with the cat like so, which is at the top. So it's like the mountain. It's in your hand, and you have your thumb on the top of it. Yeah, and your fingers are underneath. You're then going to bend it over into your forearm. But you don't want it to be on your forearm or on the outside of it. You want it on the inside, so it's in line with your chest. Yeah? That way you've got space to put it on your head. So mountain, bowl, head. And then if you want to make it extra cool, you just flip around. So I'll show you again quickly. Mountain, bowl, head. Yeah? I love that the lighting changed when I did that. So with this hat, I've got my thumb on top again, and I'm holding the brim. It's the mountain at the top. Mountain, bowl, head. You can reverse it as well by keeping your hand on the back of the hat, not the front, and just rolling it off. Mountain, bowl, head, mountain, bowl, head, mountain, bowl, head, bowl, mountain. That's, if you can say that in reverse 10 times, then you get a clap from me. So, pause the video now, have a go at that one. This one's quite a nice one to learn and to be able to show your family and friends. Plus, it just makes you look extra smooth. Although I'm not quite smooth as all of you. So, pause the video now. I tricked you again. I hope you paused the video. Next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to start with the ball. You could, if you don't have a ball like this, you can use a tennis ball, sock, juggling ball, whatever you've got. So we're going to start with, I'm going to go over here, my head is appearing, lovely. We're just going to start with some rolls. So if you have a ball on your hand and it's in, when you push your hand forwards, the ball actually rolls backwards naturally. Yeah? And if you then pull your arm back in, it comes back down the other way. So, whoop. We only ever do this standing up. So what I want you to try is to have a go at seeing if you can roll it up and then roll it back down again. If you can't quite get hold of the sort of back and forth like this, then just practice rolling it down, catching it, putting it on the top, rolling it back the other way to catch. You can do this on the back of your hand as well. You just need to make a little bit of a base. I advise starting off with your hands, fingers spread into a dish. You can alternatively put your middle finger downwards, but most people tend to hand together and making a bit of a dish like so. Like that, roll, catch, and then roll it back down the other way. So one side here, boom, and rotate back to the other side. Practice that a little. If you have a smaller ball, it's going to look a little bit like this. Whoop! That's the pop. And you'll notice that with the smaller ones, you can generally pop them as well. But that's not what we're doing today. Getting carried away here. Have a practice of that. Maybe spend about 5 minutes on it, and then come back to me, and we'll do the next bit. I've tricked you again! You're right, I am going bonkers. So, the last trick that we're going to be doing today, it is similar to the rolls that we're doing, but it's sort of added it up into more of a trick. So this is kind of a little bit like a slide, an ever-going slide. So it's on the back of your hand, nice and balanced, and just sort of have a practice just to see how you feel about with it balancing. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pushing our hand forward, but across our body. It should travel down and then fall off, and you can catch it in your second hand. So push, push, oh, catch, push, catch, push, catch, push, catch. Once you've done that, try on the other side. Push, catch, push, catch. You can see I'm going a little bit up. Push, catch. Do these about 10 times each side. And then once you've got that down, then we'll move on to the next bit. So do that now, and then continue to this next part here. So you're going to push, land on the hand. That's the next part. Rather than catching in the hand, it's the back of the hand. And then from there, you can keep going. Push, catch, push, and so, and so, and so, and it keeps going, and going, and go. No, it's gone. Oh, it's fine, it just fell. You can also try and do this with the ball. I've not tried it yet, but yeah, it's just a lot shorter space for it to travel. So the smaller the ball. Whoa! Oh my gosh, you did it! Those are the tricks that I've got for you today. So I'll label them out. The first one with the hats is the roll over the back, where it goes under the armpit, over the back, and you catch in the other hand. The second one we had is mountain bowl head. I really need to give you the proper word for this trick, but it's just how I've remembered it. It's how I teach it. It's how I do it. Mountain bowl head, boom, 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 so on. The next trick we did these balls, and it was just on your hand, pushing it forward, not popping it, but rolling it back down. Yeah, catch, put it back on, roll. And then we did that in another way on the back of the hand, here, catch, rotate, and roll it back down. And then finally, we finished with nice little slide. All the way down, continuous, continuous. Don't forget to do all the little bits in between. That's how you're going to build it up. It's not easy going straight into the end trick. It's good to just build these tricks up. Yeah, but those are all the tricks I have for you today. And what we're going to do is I'm actually going to say goodbye today. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm sure I'll be back soon. And everyone who is part of the Zoom session, I look forward to seeing you next week in the Zoom. Apart from that, you're all doing amazing. I'm so proud of everyone that's working hard and just having fun. That's goodbye for me. Bye.